Once upon a time in the sleepless, chaotic city of New York, there existed a Jewish mother extraordinaire named Ruth. Ruth was renowned from the East Coast to the West Coast, not just for her matzah ball soup that had the ability to make grown men weep with joy, but also for her razor-sharp wit and her supernatural talent to make anyone, even a lost tourist from Iowa, feel like they were part of the family. One day, a young man, brimming with overconfidence, decided to win Ruth's heart. He thought, how hard could it be? I'll just woo her with my sparkling wit and GQ magazine-worthy good looks. This, he later realized, was as foolish as attempting to tap dance. Little did he know he'd just signed himself up for a marathon of Jewish mom boot camp. Step 1, mastering the art of devouring gefilte fish without contorting his face in a grimace that could scare off a pack of wolves. Step 2, learning to dance the hora with the grace of a ballet dancer and not trip over his feet, or heaven forbid, Ruth's cat, Mr. Pickles. And finally, the most daunting task of all, embarking on the roller coaster ride of understanding and speaking the Yiddish language without accidentally insulting Ruth's great-aunt Ida. Yes, he was in for a journey that would test his mettle, his patience, and his tongue-twisting linguistic skills. So, you're on a mission to capture the heart of a Jewish mother? Buckle up, folks, because we're zooming into this adventure with the speed of a runaway bagel. To start with, do show respect for her traditions. Jewish mothers are like the Grand Central Station of culture and tradition, and showing an interest in her customs is your ticket in. Try learning a few Yiddish phrases, who knows? You might even be able to successfully haggle at the next yard sale. Next, remember to admire the beauty of a well-made kugel. It's not just a potato casserole, my friend, it's a golden, crispy delicacy that's been perfected over generations. If you can appreciate that, you're already halfway to her heart. Now, on to the don'ts. Don't, for the love of Moses, crack jokes about Jewish stereotypes. It's as funny as a matzo ball in a swimming pool. That is, it's not. And it won't earn you any extra mensch points. Do show kindness and empathy. Jewish mothers are not just known for their big hearts, their whopping great continent-sized hearts. Show that you're as kind-hearted as a fluffy challah bread, and you'll be in her good books. The world of politics is another battlefield you need to master. Navigate a conversation about it with the finesse of a ballerina tiptoeing through a minefield, and she'll be impressed. Authenticity is the name of the game, folks. Don't even think of faking it. Jewish mothers have a sixth sense for sniffing out insincerity. They're like the Sherlock Holmes of emotional detective work. Do make an effort to bond with her family. Family to a Jewish mother is like lox to a bagel. They go together perfectly. And if her family loves you, she will too. And finally, like a good challah bread or an episode of your favorite sitcom, don't rush things. Be patient. Let the relationship rise and bake at its own pace. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a good kugel. Happy courting? Diving into the summary of the key points discussed. To capture the heart of a Jewish mother, memorize these key steps. 1. Show respect for her traditions and culture. 2. Avoid making jokes about Jewish stereotypes. 3. Demonstrate kindness and empathy. 4. Be authentic and genuine in your interactions. Make an effort to bond with her family. 6. Be patient and let the relationship develop. 7. Learn to say oy vey at the right moments. It's the Yiddish OMG, and knowing when to drop it definitely earns brownie points. 8. Develop a taste for a good bagel and lox breakfast. It's not just food, it's a cultural declaration. Be prepared to discuss the nuances of Seinfeld episodes. It's not a sitcom, it's a lifestyle. 10. Master art of laughing at Yiddish humor. It's like English humor but saltier, like a good bagel. Essentially, winning the heart of a Jewish mother is no different from winning anyone else's heart. It's all about respect, empathy, authenticity, patience, and a well-timed oy vey. So go forth armed with these tips, and may the force of Bubby's matzo ball, soup, and a well-placed oy vey be with you. Be the bagel in a world full of plain bread. Your journey begins now.